to the queue for a recap of turn 3. So we're heading on to 4, looking at the income, the tech. We're about ready to roll. We're going to purchase dice for 1 IPC at dice and do that next turn. But I think only US, Japan, and Germany will be involved there. So this turn, a little notch above Sitzkrieg. The Axis did take 2 victory points, Hong Kong and Cairo, so that brings them up to 8. But not a lot of action, really. They came out here, and I'm trying to remember what was there that they destroyed. Oh, they destroyed a Commonwealth destroyer that came up and sank the Japanese transport on the previous turn. So a little bit of action. They took a hit on the carrier. They moved into Burma, forcing India to vacate Calcutta there. We've got a big marker there in China because Japan lost some planes. That was exciting. Some little skirmishes there, and of course China did win a battle, so we've got a bigger marker up there as well. So, but you know, Japan, they moved into, like I said, Hong Kong. They took that. The 3 territories, I guess Britain had moved out and took these 2 on the previous turn when they declared war on Japan. So they are now vanquished from the China mainland. The spreads out in the South Pacific and the 2 of the islands, 2 of the 4 main islands anyway. It's convoy action there in Malaya, and in the Middle East, the British did another retreat. So a lot of retreating for Britain this turn. So Cairo was vacated, so it was not really much of a, well, it was just a walk-on. Well, that's not really a battle because that was pro-Axis. They walked into Iraq, picked up a few guys. They did have a battle in Syria, but they weren't really concerned about it because they only sent 1 infantry in against the 1 French guy. So not a lot there. Germany did come down at the beginning of the turn and nabbed Gibraltar and Morocco, which is Casablanca here, right? Yeah. So they are set up there. Where will that fleet go? They could do that because U.S. was not at war. That is not the case any longer, so they will have to vacate that sea zone. Or not, they can stay there. That'd be great. In the meantime, Commonwealth took care of the Argentina, which was pro-Axis, and it is no more. So they are gone. That was a nice battle. There was nothing really going on in Europe other than convoying of London. And that is pretty much it for round 4. Like I said, we'll see what Germany does with this stack here. They have really no other stacks, so I guess Romania is fortified, but that's probably about it. I don't know that they'll be declaring war on Russia. They might go after Russia, who knows. Down here in the Middle East, might be a standoff for a couple turns till somebody gets the upper hand. Calcutta will fall, there's no doubt there. There's just 1 lone infantry there, so that will be the end of that. And most likely China will bite the dust as well because Calcutta evacuated there, so they don't need any forces to help with that. So that'll all probably clean up China, and we will see what happens here in the Pacific. Expect Manila to fall, although they might hold out. You never know. You never know. All right, Germany's up, beginning of turn 5.